are here for our 4th edition of live streaming. And I think we had the technical problem earlier, so I would like to introduce our teachers again. My dear guests, Teacher Azral and Teacher Cody. And I think you know what's going to be our edition for today. So what is it? What is it? This is so crazy, oh my god. Okay, but anyways, yeah, please do invite them again on our edition.
Okay, hey, hello everyone. So today we'll be talking about juniors. So if you have a question about this course, please drop your question so we can try to answer as we can.
Yes, definitely. No worries, okay? Yes, and I think they are so ready to answer my questions. Now, before we had adults for the interview, so this time, since we're talking about juniors, and they will talk about their experiences about their junior classes, so we will try to incorporate Jenga time activity while they're answering the questions. Okay, yeah. Are you excited? Yeah! Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the thing. Before we move on to the Jenga time and the question and answer regarding your ESL job or your work in the ESL industry, first we have some a little treat for the viewers. So what you got to do, in the past we tried to let the teacher introduce themselves, but for now we're gonna have you guys introduce the other person, okay? So Teacher Azral will be introducing Teacher Cody, and Teacher Cody will introduce Teacher Azral. But before that, I would like you to please use this one. From our mystery box, we have, yes, that's for Teacher Azral, unfortunately. And we have a princess crown as well. Here you go. Okay.
What about the princess? Maggie?
I'm sorry. For me? I already ditched it. Yeah. I already threw it. Oh, but you look nice with the crowns.
Really?
Yes, of course. You're a princess and she's a queen. She's a queen. Amazing. Mine? Okay, maybe later. Okay, but anyways, if you guys are wondering about this mystery box, this is for the 2-minute challenge later, and we're gonna show you what are the things inside, but that's gonna be later, okay? So let me just put this away first. Okay, so the introduction will start now. Who would like to go first? Is it Teacher Azral or Teacher Cody?
The oldest.
Okay. Yes, this is the part where you have to use your adjectives. We'll start with Teacher Azral, I think, because she's so aggressive. Let's go, Teacher Azral.
Okay, so I'll be, yes. Okay, I have acronyms for Cody, okay?
Okay.
So the first letter is C. She is cheerful, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, she's a very cheerful teacher.
Like a cheering squad.
Yes, and O represents to organize. She's very organized, and also at the same time she is very diligent with words.
Oh my god.
Yes, and for the Y, she is young.
Yes.
Young at heart. Young at heart. Okay. Are you still confused? If she's young or not? Young at heart.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Teacher Azral. And now Cody.
Oh my god.
It's my turn.
Look at my eyes.
I'm going to use your name, describe you. A for
Ageless. Wow, what a word. Ageless. I like that word.
And Z is for zestful.
Okay, zestful. What is zestful? I heard that from the audience. Although, what's zestful?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next is R is reliable.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so touched.
Yes.
And A is ambitious. And L
job like this. That's very good. That's very nice.
I don't know, is it bullying?
This is stating a fact. But anyways, good job, people.
Thank you.
I think you've known each other for a long time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like how long is a long time?
Since we
we just bump into each other and then, oh my god, I don't have any
And then you
choice.
just have feelings.
Yes.
university, but different nature. High school,
Yeah.
General elementary.
Yes. Secondary.
Secondary.
Yeah.
Secondary
Education.
Education. Yes. I was thinking about secondary. Okay, sorry.
Alright.
Alright. Anyways, so we do have here the Jenga, and as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna play this while you're answering the question, or maybe before you answer the question, you have to play first. That's the deal. Okay. If in case you let the Jenga tiles fall, then there's gonna be punishment.
Oh yeah. We are friends, right?
Okay, it depends. Okay. All right, so let's do rock, scissors, paper, or no. I think I would like to start with the person next to me as always. As always. But this is for both of you guys. First of all, how long have you been in this industry?
So, in my case, since I graduated, I started teaching ESL, so it's more like 3 to 4 years, kind of
3 to 4 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So 3 to 4 years after graduating, right?
Yes, after graduating, I was invited by my friend, and then he told me that, hey, come join us. Like,
Hey, come, join us.
yes, and then we applied for it.
You applied. All right, good. What about teacher Cody?
I've been teaching for 3 years.
Also, so it's like similar.
Yeah.
So you started at the same time, or maybe somebody started first? Which one?
Actually, in this campus, we started the same time.
Same time.
Yes.
Okay.
For junior.
For junior classes.
Exactly.
Okay, I thought she forgot that she needs to play. Okay. Now, since we're talking about kids right now, and I know that it's kind of different when we try to teach adults, and there are like so many difficulties as well when it comes to teaching children. Do you have any experiences in taking care of kids before?
In my case, I love doing like pretending to be a teacher. Yes, so I like playing as a teacher with my nieces and nephews.
Oh.
Yeah, before I took education, major of education. So at the time, yes, I took care of them while pretending to be a teacher or like a mother, playing as a
So
teacher.
playing as a
Yes.
teacher. I think that's a good practice, especially if you are in the real classroom setting. You will never really imagine that, oh my god, this is going to be the class that I will be in. So trying it with kids and try to, or pretending to be their teacher is really one good way.
Yes.
For those who are aspiring to be teachers, you can also do that. Why not? Okay.
Yes.
And teacher Cody?
Well, honestly speaking, I don't have nephews or nieces. So, but however, I'm passionate about in teaching kids. Yeah, teaching kids.
Passion. So you have the passion. Wow. Oh. Wow to the passion. Passion is very much needed when it comes to teaching kids.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Yes, definitely. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's already 1 point for you, teacher Cody. Okay, so continuing with teaching children, or questions about children, of course. Teacher Azral, what are the ages of children that are accepted for our junior course?
Actually, in our junior course, we have 7 to 17 years old for junior. But we have some cases, 7 to 17 years old. But we have some cases before that 4 to 6 years old is also allowed to have a class. But sometimes they are with their parents.
With their parents. So you need to say together in the child's class, they will be, I mean the parent will be joining you.
There are some cases like that because some students they cannot speak English, but they do understand the word. They do understand the language. Probably they are already exposed, but they don't have the time or to do the speaking.
The speaking part. So that's one of their difficulties.
Yes.
Wow, and don't worry guys, later we're gonna have a challenge as well to show 3 of the skills that we're offering for our classes, okay? Alright, thank you. Now, moving on to Teacher Cody. Did you already play? I think you did. Sorry. Definitely hard, right? Okay, be careful.
Why all this on the side? You should play here. This is mine.
Yo, why do you always like to get in this side? Alright, okay, be careful with the shaking of hands. Okay. Okay, let's go with Teacher Cody.
Okay.
So for the students alone, there are different characteristics that you can encounter. That is for sure. So how do you deal with this kind of characteristics? For example, if the student easily gets bored, or they have short attention span, or for some children, they always speak their own language while they are studying English. So how can you deal with this kind of characteristics?
Okay, so what I do is when it comes to get easily bored and short attention span is I try to observe what the student love to do.
Okay.
Like drawing, coloring, and then we focus on that. I connect that to our lesson or topic.
Okay. So what about for those who speak their own language?
Okay, yeah. For those who speak in their own language, is what I do is I try to motivate them through asking. Like for example, like what color is this? Or of course they're trying. I know or I can feel that they are trying to speak in English, but of course they sometimes stutter or get nervous or scared. But like so I try another question which is more easier. So what color is this? What is this? Who is this? Okay, so the like WH question.
Yes. I think that's a good one too, because the child will not really notice that you're trying to let them speak in English, but they're still speaking in English. Yeah, which is one way to go back to what they're learning. Oh, nice. Okay, so since we've already let's go with the move.
Ready for God.
Hey, too many touch move. Be careful.
You should remove your phone.
Oh yes. Okay.
This one.
I think Teacher Cody is really bad at this.
So
probably T.Azral will be the one winning, but please prove us wrong, okay?
Yes.
Alright, so we've mentioned about activities earlier from Teacher Cody. Like she tries to let the student do what they are interested in for them to still do or try to study English. Now, for activities and or homework, when do you think is the best time to give them?
Teachers, they have their own way of how to assess the students.
Okay.
But for my case, what I do is based on the mood. Why? Based on the mood, for example, for the mood of the teacher or mood of the student. Mood of the teacher because we are the assessor. Sorry. So we are the one to assess the student. But there were times that as time passes by, they are about to end learning English. Sometimes they become lazier. So at that time, I try to balance the mood, and then at that time I give more activity and homework, or so that they can go back to the track learning English again. And then why I said mood of the students is because there are some cases like what I've experienced. 9 years old student, he really liked studying science. Yeah.
Or 9-year-old kids.
Yeah, it's 9-year-olds. Science. In that cases, what I do whenever we have the science subject in a reading part or in some books, in that case, I give him more activity about this topic because that chance maybe can bring him more idea to speak out.
I think so.
Yes, to bring more insight using English. So at the time, I give him more activity for that case.
For that specific topic.
Yes.
Okay.
So for him, example.
So you really have to be flexible. You need to easily adapt to your children. I mean, to your students. Like because to your children. I think they can be considered children. Why not? Because for some children they like science, but for some they like mathematics, maybe.
Yes, exactly.
Or stuff like that. So it's a good thing that teachers are very much multitaskers.
Yes, exactly.
I think you're very flexible. Wow. That's a wow. Okay. And for teacher Cody, let's talk about the differences this time. So as I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of different. Yes. You have to play first. Okay.
Oh my God, my
Be careful. Be careful. Okay, and I think we're gathering a lot of comments already, but later, yes, later for that. Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Yes, fortunately, yes. Okay, so going back to Cody, as we mentioned earlier as well, there are really a lot of differences when it comes to teaching adults and children. So what do you think are the differences, basing it on your own experience?
To adults, they are independent.
Okay.
What I mean is they're independent. It means like they can work things out by themselves.
Yes.
It's like you just gave them lesson, they will answer it. You give them activities, and then that's it. And while to young learners, it is we need to guide them. So they're not independent. So we need to guide them step by step. Or if ever we give them lesson or activities, we need to give them clear instruction.
Clear instructions, yes, because kids, they always depend on their teachers.
Teacher, why you said a while ago it's like this? Change it.
Yes, it's
You
true.
said a while ago it's like this. Teacher, why? So we need to give them full, clear instructions
About what they have to do. It's true, yes. I also have like some nieces and nephews, and they are like this all the time. So if you try to let them or give them something to do, they always ask a lot of questions. That's why you have to give clearer points on what they have to make or what they have to do.
What about the teacher?
Yes.
Teaching junior?
I've tried once before, but I think I'm not really for kids. Maybe my patience is not that long enough.
What about how's the try that you said a while ago you tried with your nieces, right?
Yeah, for my nieces, yes. For my nieces, it's a matter of skill. Yes, patience nowadays is a skill. It's not a virtue. Yeah. So I think for me, maybe there are some times where I can't really be patient with those kids. But as time goes by, you can just you just have to enjoy.
And I want to add something.
Yeah, sure,
Especially
go ahead.
young learners.
Yes.
Teacher is like a mirror.
Oh wow! There is the mirror.
Why?
Yes.
Otherwise, skip.
Okay, so no way, because that's a good example. Yes, you try to resemble. You try to compare teachers to mirrors. So why do you think teachers are mirrors?
Like what you said a while ago, we have to be patient.
Okay.
Yeah, like of course we cannot avoid these kids, children. They're very playful.
Yes.
So what we do is sometimes inhale, exhale,
Yes.
and try to be enthusiastic.
Yes.
Enthusiastic teacher, even if it's 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. who take your energy from morning
They suck it like this. Yes.
until afternoon. As much as possible, it's the same energy.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to maintain the
level.
Yeah, the level of your energy.
Right. And for some teachers like you guys, you don't really stop at 4 p.m., right? You even have night classes.
Yes.
So more energy for you people, yes.
Energy
Energy, yes. Great energy, yes.
I remember it's 6 p.m. start.
Yeah.
And then, oh hi, did you finish your dinner?
For 6 p.m.
Yeah,
So then I feel like you say, hello.
And then we need to go to school. And then,
Yes, I'm tired. Let's go to bed like this. Right, okay. But I really do thank all the teachers that we have in Gussie, because not only that they have the highest level of energy, but they are also flexible and dedicated to teaching children and adults.
so
at the
thank
same
you.
time.
Because your teacher will be teacher here, so
Thank you.
We thank ourselves.
Let's thank ourselves. Yes. Okay. Now we have going down to the last question for both of you. What can students expect from your classes? Okay. Yes.
The queen.
Okay, the queen. Let's start with the queen.
for me, I think in my class maybe flexible. I try to be fun and knowledgeable, and it depends on the level or the student. But I try to, as much as possible, I want to engage more.
Okay, engaging is very
I don't
important.
want the student to feel left behind.
For the group classes.
Yeah,
Especially for group classes.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
especially
true.
for group classes. And passionate.
And be passionate. Yes.
Of course.
Okay, and what about the princess?
Oh, the princess.
Yeah.
Thank you for the title.
Okay. Is this not for the fun part?
I actually don't know what's this used for. What are you doing to me? Okay. Well, going back to most of my students think that I am a very serious teacher. Yes, I am. But as we know, we have to be flexible. In my case, in the class, for individual, what I do is I try to see what kind of student are they. We have a different kind of student like audio and visual, kinesthetic, like that. So in my case, I usually engage them to what they have, and then later on improve this kind of thing. So for the group classes also, I try to combine this one. So in this case, I love mixing. I love a flexible class.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Flexible class people.
Yes.
So we have the passionate and fun and exciting teacher, and then we have the flexible teacher. Come on, book now. Where's our website? Please go. Okay, there you go. www.apispeak.com. Don't forget. Okay?
Yes.
So thank you guys. That's all that I have for the questions. Questions for the viewers will be for later, not for now. Okay. The next one, the next part of the game or the live streaming is our 2-minute challenge. Yes. So if you've watched the previous live streams that we've had, we also had 2-minute challenge. But of course, we're gonna relate it to the course that you are teaching. Okay. So it's still about a kind of thing. Okay. So we will come back after a short break. See you guys.
Welcome to API Speak, where we care about your learning experience no matter the circumstances. Wherever you are, you can now learn at your own pace and your own convenient time. As part of our online learning program, we are proud to offer Book Drop, our very own take on an online library. Here, you'll be able to access different books, either according to your course or your proficiency level. Just to name a few, we have Venture Program, Speed ESL, IELTS, and more to come. As to levels, on the other hand, we follow the IELTS system of proficiency, which has students sorted into 9 different levels. Our main focus is on student convenience, as all materials will be readily available on your phones, laptops, or any gadgets of your preference. What's more, these books are designed by our very own teachers. So, rest assured all materials are tailored according to your needs. We hope you enjoy using Book Drop as much as we enjoy helping you on your English learning journey.
Waving your hands all the time, yeah. Okay, so hello again. Welcome back to the live stream for junior course. And 2-minute challenge is now in the next part. For the next part. And I do have our mystery box. And the first part. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. This is supposed to be a surprise. Okay. So the deal in the 2-minute challenge, I will explain. So can you please sit first? I don't want you to get tired. Yeah. So let me explain the criteria for this 2-minute challenge. The thing is, we would like to introduce to you the 3 macro skills. Supposed to be 4, but writing it takes longer time. So we're just gonna go with reading, writing, and speaking macro skills. Now in my mystery box, we have here different props that a teacher can use in teaching juniors. They don't know yet, so what they have to do is they just have to pick one and then use this to teach one of the macro skills. Do you get it? I think the viewers got it. Yes, I hope so.
Oh my God.
So I repeat, teacher, what you have to do is from our mystery box. Woo! Let me dance. Like in Wawa Beat. Okay. So first is you have to pick one from the mystery box, and this prop you should use it to teach the macro skill, or to teach a macro skill, I mean to say. Okay. So each prop is connected to a macro skill. I would like to ask our student, one of our staffs, teacher. Okay. Not yet. Later. Sorry. Okay. So teacher, please pick one without. It's too peaking. Oh, sorry. Okay.
What is this? Ice cream?
Okay. So let's try to go nearer. So this is like a pocket sticks. Are these like pocket sticks? I'm not really sure, but yeah, let me show you guys. This is the deer ant, and we have the grasshopper. Isn't it cute? Thank you so much for Teacher Camille. Thank you for our props. All right, so teacher, this is yours. And the macro skill that you're going to be teaching or that you're going to be showing our viewers today is all about reading macro skill. Okay, that's reading macro skill.
Great.
All right, let's have our student Jake, please come on in.
Hello.
Hello, student. Okay, so maybe you can sit. It's okay. It's fine to sit. Yeah, it's fine. All right. I think our 2-minute timer is ready. Are we ready for the timer? Okay. Sorry. Can you please go back? There you go. So the goal for macro skill reading, for the reading macro skill, is pronunciation and vocabulary. All right. Let's go. 2 minutes. Yes. Sorry, teacher. You need board and yes. Definitely. All right. And yes, additional things for the teacher. Here you go, a pen, and also we have some pictures. Yes, here you go. Okay. All right. So 2-minute challenge is on the screen now. Okay. 2 minutes starts, go.
Okay, so yesterday we read about the grasshopper and the ant, right? So I had noticed that you had some mispronunciation. So let's try to check this one and try to explain the vocabulary, okay? But the first thing is, please read this part where you had a mispronunciation. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yes. Ready?
Why not come and sing with me? Taste the grasshopper instead of working so hard.
Okay. So let me write it down. Okay. Could you please read it again?
Taste.
One more time.
Taste? No?
Try.
Test. No, wait. Test.
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 Okay. Oh, this is different. Do you know this test is mean exam, and taste is taste. Okay, so say it again. This is tease.
Tease.
One more time.
Tease.
Okay, so tease is means to make fun of someone, like you see your classmate fell down and they say ha 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 like this. Okay.
Teacher always do that one.
No. Okay, look at this one. Can you please tell me what is happening in here?
I think the girl is crying.
Okay, very
Because
good.
the guy, the boy, is bullied. He's sick.
Okay, teasing,
girl.
very good. Okay, so bullying and teasing is similar, but bullying is higher. Okay, not good. Okay, so one more time. Tease.
Tease.
Very good. Good job.
Thank you so much, Teacher Azral. So that's for the 2-minute challenge. Now I do have a few questions here as well, because since this is a reading skill, I think the viewers are expecting that you will read in the 2-minute challenge. However, 2 minutes is not enough, so they just pretended that the reading part was yesterday. And now they're just trying to focus on pronunciation. And I think I've heard this from you earlier. Also for reading, for the reading macro skill, they focus on comprehension at the same time. Is that right? Yes. So I would just like to let the viewers know, how do the teachers ask the comprehension check questions to the students?
Okay, so like for example, after we read the passage, sometimes in my case I don't explain it. So I ask my student like the summary. Okay, so I ask him, can you please summarize this one? Okay, so I can see, or I will know that he really understands the passage. And then at the same time, at that part, I will know if he got what is the main idea of the passage. And for follow-up question, he might be asking for, he might ask for vocabulary. So we will continuing discussing about it. So for reading comprehension, so it's just for summarize, and then looking for main idea, and then after that for vocabulary.
As well. So basically, you just try to let the student understand it by himself.
Yes, first.
And then for you to know if he understands or she understands, now you ask questions. Am I right?
Yes. So asking questions to see if he really understands the passage.
Yes. Okay. I think that's good, because for some they just try to read together and then just try to explain. But I'm not sure if the student will really understand.
Yes. If you first explain, well, for me, I think he will understand completely. So I want to see how he understands the passage.
Oh, good job. So, did you learn something?
Yes, I learned something.
What did you learn?
I learned about kissing.
Please don't tease your classmates or teachers, okay?
Yes, it's not good,
It's
okay?
really good to teach.
Sorry guys, we don't teach that to children. Okay, thank you so much, Jane. Thank you, Teacher Azral.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Now, let's move on to our second teacher, Teacher Cody. But before that, I would like to prolong her agony. let's have the reading of comments first. Comment section. Yes, where is it? Later. I'm gonna call you later. Wait a second. Okay, so we have here from Jisoo. Cody, hi. Teacher Cody, please show yourself and say hi. Hi. Okay, and from Isla, we also have from Isla. As well, hi, I'm Isla. Please say hi. Hi. Why do everybody just say hi to my guests but not to me? I feel so sad. Hi to you. Okay, and from Han, we have ha ha ha. Okay, ha ha ha. We're so happy from Sarah Rings. Thumbs up. Good job. Okay, and from Simple Me again. I love you, Simple Me. It's a good thing that you always watch our live stream. Thank you so much. Your teachers are beautiful. Thank you. And which one? Teacher Maggie from Diversity J. Okay. Hi Maggie. Do you continuously study Korean? I do. But not continuously. I'm so sorry. Yeah. We still need to go with English. Okay. Anyways. I think we're good with the comment section. Now let's move on to second teacher. Yes. Woo! Please sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Relax yourself. Oh my gosh. Mystery box. Okay, so here is the mystery box. Come on. It's getting hotter.
Did you want me to
Yes.
junior, okay?
A junior, yes. In junior classes, your energy should be so high.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So before I yes, you were saying something. I'm so sorry. Okay, before we invite our student for today, please pick one first from our list. Sorry. Okay, but don't look. Okay. Alrighty, please show. She got
What is it?
I don't know.
It's your homework.
Okay. Sorry, by the way, since she is the last one to have the mystery box challenge, I'm going to show you what are the other things in here. So we actually have popsicle sticks, but I don't know how to teach this. Kidding. Okay, but this is normally for listening as well, it can be, and also for speaking. It's possible to let this be taught to students, okay? Just a tip for those who are teaching kids. So, right, for this toy, let's invite Hannah. Hannah is our student for today, one of our staffs again. For the first time, forever, yes. Okay, so for the toy, the macro skill that she will teach or she will show you guys today is for speaking, okay? So 2 minutes. And the goal, by the way, is for comprehension and basic grammar structure. 2 minutes. Are you ready, teacher? Bring it on! Come on! Yes. Okay. So wait. Can we go back to 2 minutes? All right. 2 minutes starts. Go.
Okay, hi. My name is Teacher Cody. What's your name? Okay, Hannah. I have a question. Do you have toys?
Yes,
What toys do you have?
I have teddy bear and also giraffe.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, that's good. Well, anyway, I have here a toy or stuffed toy. Okay, can you please describe this stuffed toy?
I think it has yellow nose.
Yeah, it has yellow nose. Or this one is donkey. Okay. Donkey. Yes. The donkey has yellow nose. What else?
Also has 4 feet.
Oh, okay. So maybe you mean 4 legs.
Leg.
This one is. Yeah, this one is leg. Okay. So the donkey has
4 legs.
Okay, very good. What else?
Donkey has two eyes.
Yeah, 2 eyes. So the donkey has yellow nose again. And what is this one?
Legs.
Very good. This has so the donkey has 4 legs and 2 eyes.
Yes.
And this one, what about this one?
Horse, teacher?
Horse, or maybe it's donkey's ears. Okay?
Ears.
Okay.
Ears, teacher.
Yeah, that one is ears. So the donkey, let's repeat. The donkey has,
Yellow nose.
very good. And this one,
4 feet.
4 feet or
Four legs.
exactly, very good. This one,
Nose.
yellow nose. And what about this one?
2 eyes.
Exactly, very good.
Good job, good job. I'm so sorry, guys, but the teachers here are not violent. Okay.
We're friendly.
We're very much friendly. Thank you so much, Hannah, student
Thank you,
Hannah.
Hannah.
But yeah, you can stay there if you want. I do have some questions for teacher Cody, first of all.
Yes.
Yeah, so since this is a speaking macro skill, or what you tried to show earlier was how to teach speaking for kids. And you use this one. This is very, I think for most students, they really like to see and to touch something before they can really engage to the conversation, right? So this is one good way as a prop. Okay, so going back to the speaking part, I've seen most of the books that we've had or that we have right now, and there are so many questions there. So in your case, when you try to teach these children or the students speaking, do you try to finish all the questions like in one go?
Well, actually, sometimes I focus on, I depend on the student or where she,
Like try to practice more?
yeah, try to
Okay.
practice more, where we don't usually finish the book, or we don't
Okay.
focus on the book.
Oh, okay.
We don't focus on the book. As much as possible, we try to explore more.
So let the student explore more.
Yes.
Definitely, yes. That is true because it's the speaking part. Yes, and as we always say for the teaching industry, we always would like to stick to 70-30. And teacher Cody, what is 70-30?
So 70-30 is focused on student, and 30% is for teacher.
Yes, so 70% student talk time and 30% will be teacher talk time. Okay, so that is a good thing, by the way, for speaking. Right. Aside from that, what other things do you use for speaking?
As much as possible, I want them to use other or various words or communication. I want them to come out there. I know that they want to speak more, but they cannot express. But I want to what do you call this one? I want to get that one. I want to come on. I help you.
Deeper, to
Yeah,
dig deeper. Oh my God, deeper. Okay. Okay. So you try to dig deeper and try to get some ideas, more ideas. Wow, that is a good thing. And especially for kids, they really love speaking, so I think it's not going to be a problem. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Hannah. I hope you learned speaking. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Are we up with the second comment section? Yes, and we do have more speaking comments from Ming Jo. Junior teachers very energetic. Yay! Okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it just gets my energy too because of these two young ladies. And we also have from Dan Nguyen. I think this is a previous student of yours, right?
Maybe from junior camp.
From junior camp. Okay, and it says, hello all teachers, I'm from Vietnam. Hello, Vietnam. Yeah, people in Vietnam and students as well. I'm glad to join this. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you that you're glad. Okay, we also have one from, hi, I'm Yuino. Hi, Yuino. Who is Yuino?
Yeah,
Speed.
Speed.
Oh, okay. Hello. All right. Anything else? Do we still have more? Yeah. Sorry. We have one question from Ching. it's any of you guys who would like to answer. The question is how to catch attention of young learners.
Okay, so based on experience. Okay, so for example, my case, 4 to 6 years old, usually it's so easy to, easily bored and short. So what I do somehow, I give reward.
Everyone likes reward.
Yeah, but the reward is a little confusing because reward probably remove homework or reward give a snack. So depends on the case.
I think teachers are very creative, you know.
So we
they
have
don't want to spend money, but instead just remove homework.
So it depends on reward. So in that case, they will pay attention.
Yes,
because they are very eager to know what kind of reward. Is it removing homework or I will get another snack like that? So just my case.
How about teacher? What about teacher Cody?
Maybe I try to praise them.
Praising, yes.
Yeah, praise or what else? As much as possible, more.
Yes, what is this?
Or we get their attention is like we're energetic.
Okay, so again, being more energetic is one way to catch the attention of young learners. Because if you look lazy or if you look tired all the time, mirror. Again, going back to what teacher Cody mentioned earlier, it's like a mirror thing. It's like
It will reflect.
yeah, it will reflect to them. So if you show something good, then they will show something good. If you show the opposite, right, then it's the same thing. Okay, so let's be energy guys. Woo! Energetic guys. Woo! Okay, anyway, sorry. The hair is ruined already. Oh, from Simple Me again. Thank you, Simple Me. I love you. How can you give reward to online classes?
Okay, so how can you give reward
Good question,
to online
yes.
classes? Okay, so in that case, usually we do removing the homework. We try to think about, like for example, the interest of the student. In my case, my student really like watching movie. So what I do, I tell them like, okay, so because you got it, I have something special for you next class. So in the next class, usually I let them watch a very short video clip about, like for example, my students like science.
Okay.
So I got a movie, this movie about science, and I let him watch this one, just very few minutes, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, like this, and then later on. But this one, okay, guys, if you are going to get this kind of things, make sure that this is connected to your next topic.
Yes.
Yeah, so what I do is that one because they really like watching movies somehow, and also they like exploring more. So engaging them to this kind of activity, I think it's good. It's okay.
Yeah, of course, still connect to the lesson for the next.
Yes,
For the next part or for the next lesson time. Exactly. Yes.
So making them excited.
Yes.
Excited.
And I think this is also one good way for you to reward your students online. Just try to give them like stars. You know, kids, even simple things, they are very happy with it.
Yes,
just
yes,
give them
exactly.
stars or maybe heart.
Yes.
And you just try to tell them, oh, you're so good today, like this one.
Let's take a picture.
Yeah, let's take a selfie. Woo! Yeah, like this one. Okay, I think we are drunk already. It seems like we are drunk, but we're not. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We still have one more challenge for you, and that is what we call Pinoy Henyo. I don't know the English term for that. What is the English term for that?
Philippine smart.
Philippine smart. Yeah. Direct translation. Okay, so guys, for you to avoid direct translation, please go to this website. And you can always try our free trial classes, you know. Don't worry, it's for free, it's free of charge. And you can even you can even know what type of course will be good for you.
Yes,
Okay?
exactly.
So come on guys, live it up. Alright. Yes, that's all.
Okay.
So, going back to Philippine smart. What? Okay. So just a game, yes. Okay. The setup will be one person here
Yes.
again, and you will still stay there, teacher.
I will stay here.
Teacher Azral. And where are the? It's here. I think. Yeah. So this is our 1 minute challenge, Pinoy Henyo. But this is not like the common Pinoy Henyo that we watch on TV. For Filipinos, they know this. I think for some foreigners as well, they know about it. I'm not
Our
sure.
students probably they know
Students,
this.
yes, because we also use this for game as a class game. I mean to say, right? Okay. So the thing is, what you have to do. For example, I'm gonna put this here. For example, there's no word yet. It's a surprise. The thing is, she will not ask you, but instead you will give her some sentences. Okay, sentences to describe, yes, to describe the word, and she will be guessing it basing on how you describe it.
What about the category?
The category, she can say it. Ah, you're looking at it.
I'm looking at your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so for the category, you can also say the category. It's fine.
Okay.
So long as you don't say the word.
Okay.
Alright. So I think we're gonna start with Cody. Cody will be the one guessing.
So,
And yes,
What about
1 minute there. It will be posted there.
So for 1 minute, we're just going to continue guessing about words.
She will, yes.
She.
Yeah.
I can
And you will
Later.
describe, yes. And then later it will be interchanged. Yes. You can pass. It's okay. You can pass.
Pass.
Right. So this is 1 minute
one
for each
category
person.
only?
No, different categories, random categories. Yes. This is random categories. Okay, guys.
What are the categories again?
Secret. It's a surprise. Relax. Okay. The winner of this game will have something. It's a reward, but it's a surprise. Oh my God! I think it's a surprise reward. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
1 minute starts now. Wait. Not yet. Go.
School subject.
Math.
Okay.
Science.
Yes.
Nice.
Color. Grapes color.
Purple.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sports. You need racket up.
Tennis.
No.
Badminton.
Okay.
Sorry.
Color.
Okay.
Usually for peace.
Yellow.
No.
Red.
No.
White. Orange.
Trees.
Green.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Job. In the ocean. Sea.
Surfer. Lifeguard.
No. Oh my God.
Navy.
No. Catching.
Fisherman.
Okay. Again. School subject.
Okay, so she got one.
Five.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's another one here, I think. Yeah, and back. So you got 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next one will be yes.
I got 6.
Are you ready? So Cody got 6. Now let's move on to Teacher Azral. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Do I have a choice?
Yes. Okay. 1 minute timer starts now.
It's work.
Word.
Guy work. Man work.
Engineer.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Remove burning.
Fireman. Firefighter man.
Profession work.
Teacher.
Wear white.
Nurse. Doctor.
Subject.
Math. Science. History.
Connects with something.
English.
Drawing.
God. Drawing.
Color, pass.
Jump. Killing. Murder. Butcher! Oh my gosh!
Suddenly murder.
I'm so sorry, but teacher as well only got 2.
Oh my
gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, so we have the winner, which is teacher Cody, who got 6 points. Good job, teacher Cody. Your surprise is your surprise. Your reward is a surprise. So maybe we're gonna remove your homework. Also remove homework. Okay. So that's all for the 1 minute challenge. Thank you so much for participating and cooperating to our games
Thank you, teacher
and to
Maggie.
our live stream. Now, before you move on or before we go, we have some comments here again from 10_00. I saw it differently. I want to enroll. Sure. Okay. So, teacher, how can they enroll?
Okay, so if you want to enroll, please look for www.apispeak.com so you can have your free trial.
Free trial classes, guys.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And from re_ma. Looks fun, teachers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please watch all the time. Okay, that's 4 p.m. every Thursday.
Yes.
And then we also have me_yon_k. What courses do you have? Oh yes.
Good question.
We have. Good question. Good question.
What course we have?
There you
We
go.
have here Speed ESL,
So,
General ESL,
okay.
IELTS course. What else? TOEIC and Junior ESL.
Yes, that's what we have just
Oh, and
now.
that's one venture.
Oh, wait. I think a lot of people, wait, my dear. So a lot of people maybe not know yet what is the venture course. So, teacher, what is venture course?
Okay, so for the venture, this is a kind of like traveling with English. So like you will learn a lot of expression, WH question, how to deal with different people when you meet them, or when you are looking for direction, reserving a restaurant, using English. So this is all about traveling with English.
So it's more of like survival English?
Yes, it's a kind of like that. So you're asking direction like this. Oh, turn left like this.
Forward. Let's go straight, never go back like that.
How to make questions.
How to make questions as
Yes.
well. Like asking directions as well, teacher.
Yes, or
As
ordering.
well. Or ordering. Correct. And then next one, can you please move?
Job interview.
Job interview? Yes, please introduce what is job interview. Yes, T.Azral. Okay, for job interview, this is more for those people who attend like for companies, probably. So this is the real job interview using the English language. So if you want to learn that and you have problems about how to answer the questions for the job, then you can enroll for our job interview course.
Yes.
Okay, and going back to the previous ones that we have, the Speed ESL and General ESL. These are like focusing on 4 macro skills, also the others, okay? And the only difference is for General ESL, we have the speaking coach, okay? So you can have speaking coaches for that. For test courses, those who need exam result score, like TOEIC and IELTS, we also have that. Please do enroll for these courses, okay? And I think for junior, as we mentioned earlier, for kids aging 7 to 17 years old,
Yes, exactly.
you are very much accepted for the junior course.
Enroll now.
Enroll now! What are you waiting for? Again, please log on to www.apispeak.com.
Yes.
And we have more from Kim Temi and Athena Tiamo. Hi, Teacher Maggie. Hi! I think I do remember Kim Jamin and Athena. Hello, Athena. How are you? Okay, Chihiro Fan. Oh, Katsa. Hello. I really miss your lessons and the way you taught me, Teacher Maggie. Please come back. Kidding. Okay, and we have this Trier. Signal is terrible, but I enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. The show is good. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. From Katsa, again, Chihiro Fan. Miss your voice, teacher. Yes, right now you're listening to our voices. Yes. Okay, but anyways, hi everybody. For more questions, again, we do have another live stream for next week, by the way. And this is gonna happen every 4 p.m.
Yes.
Thursday. That's gonna be
Philippine time.
Thursday. Yes.
Philippine time.
Philippine time. Yeah, Philippine time. If you have a lot of questions, even if you don't know the next live stream topic, it's okay. Just drop your questions now, and we can still answer that for the next live streaming. Okay. All right. So again, please invite them for our classes, for our courses. Yes.
Yeah, don't forget to click our www.abispeak.com, and of course you have your free trial once you register.
Yes, exactly. And also after you register, you can also do a trial test or entry test. In that case, you will know what level and what courses do you need for you to improve your English. So in that case, it's really helpful for you.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for?
Okay, log in now. Again, live streaming 4 p.m. every Thursdays, Philippine time. See you guys. Bye bye.